going for here is more sheep. Right, all. Obviously, I say that for Sandwich Bar. If you're going to watch this video, one of my subscribers who I don't particularly like that word, but who apparently likes me saying it. So there you go. Yeah, these photos are from Brightlingsea carnival, which was on Saturday. I arrived. First thing that was there was the RAF cadets were playing on the bagpipes and the drums. A couple of snaps of them. The Britannia band, the bagpipes they were playing, and then the carnival eventually started to move forward and begin. It was pretty much identical to the Cheadle Carnival, really, a couple of weeks ago that I did in Staffordshire, and it was quite disappointing in the fact that as soon as it ended, whenever all the other events were due to begin, like they're going to do a duck race, they were going to do like a dinghy race, I think it was, a paddleboarding race. There was all these little events that were going to keep going, and then it was going to climax with a fireworks event at 9 o'clock. And unfortunately, the weather gods had other plans, and it decided to piss it down. Essex has pretty much rained so much this year, and I don't think I've ever seen it. In fact, there's a Beth Chatto Gardens, a couple of photos I took a couple of weeks ago. I'll do a video on it soon, but it shows that this year's been the wettest year for about 4 or 5 years. You know, and that leads me to another subject with what's going on with the BBC and trying to terrify everyone about everything that's going on in Greece, even though it's quite well known that them fires were set deliberately by arsonists. So in other words, Britain's cold and wet at the minute, so they haven't really got anything to terrify us with. So what are they going to use? What are they going to use, like mainland Europe, aren't they, to try and scare us? But getting back to the carnival, yeah, it was a good event. I spoke to a few locals in the last couple of days who've said it's quite quiet now compared to what it used to be. But you know, it was alright, I enjoyed it. People were sound, didn't give me any issues. You know, and this was a jazz band towards the end. And this was pretty much just before the weather started closing in and it began to piss it down and all the market stalls were getting blown away. I mean, the next day it was really sunny and to the point where I was getting like a little tan out of being back there. I've still got intentions to go back to Brightlingsea eventually to do the Lido, you know, the outdoor swimming pool that they've got. Be a good way to finish off the photo album, really. Yeah, that's about it. Cheers.